Let's talk about something, man. The role of a man. And just a 10-minute video is not going to cover all of it, but I'd like to hit on some high topics here on the role of a man in his home, with his wife, even with himself. Like I've said in many videos, a man's he's just not a leader just growing up and watching dad or papa or whatever show them the ropes on how to turn a wrench in a garage or change a flat tire. That's not becoming a leader. That's not leadership. It goes way deeper than that. And it's dug down deep in grit spiritually. And we've got to search this word out and find it, men. And seek God for understanding and direction. At 47 years old, it's took me, I can say that long, from birth growing up to really understand and to really let God mold me and shape me into what he has up to this point. And I still got a lot to learn. No man will have it figured out. You will continue to learn. But the key is obeying and listening and learning as we go and wanting to strive to get away from the mistakes that we have made and to do better and to be better husbands and better leaders for our wives, most of all for the King. I'm going to read you a few scriptures right here, and I'm going to give you the chapters and the verses and stuff, and men, I want you to go and study them out for yourself and really dig down deep in it. Let's start in Ephesians chapter 5, verse 23. And this will be Ephesians 5:23 through 30. And I'll go ahead and get these out of the way here. Colossians 3:19, 1 Peter 3:7, 1 Corinthians 16:13 through 14. Ephesians 5, starting in verse 23. Listen closely at this first verse right here. For the husband is the head of the wife. Now, people's going to kick against that right there. Even as Christ is the head of the church. What does the wife represent, men? The church. Christ is the head of the church, and he's also head of man. So, how are we supposed to look in front of our wives? Like Christ. Does turning a wrench in the garage or changing a flat tire make us do that? No. Going out here working, plowing the field and digging up greens and taters? No, it don't. Many men's been affected by this because they was not raised the right way. We was not raised the true, divine, spiritual, right way. Well, guess what? It's up to each man to pull up to the table and eat. So it's up to each man to get in this word and eat and pray and seek God. Lord, if I don't got it figured out, show me. Teach me thy ways, O Lord. It's Bible. Don't think you've got it figured out. Don't ever think you've got it figured out. I consider myself a pretty smart dude that can figure most things out. I go and put my hands on and can fix. And I'm not boasting or bragging, but I don't hire nobody to help me to do things. Most of the time I can figure it out myself or build it or what have you and fix it. But like I said, Brian can't figure this out. I need the Lord. I have to have the Lord to lead me, or I can't lead my family. I can't lead my family on my own strength. There's no way possible you can do it. You will fall every time. And then the next thing you know, you're leading your family right into ditch line. And if you leave your wives unattended, men, they go astray like a little lamb. They are the weaker vessel. The weaker vessel. I have learned a lot from my wife. She has taught me a whole lot. Through her, the Lord has taught me so much through her. And I'm thankful for that. Most men don't want to listen to their wives because they think they're the strong one and they've got it all figured out. That's not the case. And I have learned that. That is not the case at all. Men need to do more listening than they do Men need to do more listening than they do backlashing and thinking their wives is ignorant, when it's the complete opposite. Because if you're thinking your wife is ignorant, well, men, go look in the mirror, because you are. It takes a very humble man and a very controllable spirit man that can control himself to sit down and listen to his wife in everything she has to say, because she is a vulnerable, emotional person. She is not a thing. She is a person that God has given you as a gift to allow you to lead her and entrust you to lead her in his ways. If we are not doing that, men, the women go astray like a sheep in a herd. If there is no shepherd, then the sheep go astray. We are designed and built in the image of God. So how are we representing that image? Most men not good. Most men were put into an open shame. And that is not how that he has told us to walk it. That's not how he walked it. He come and set the example. So we have no excuse whatsoever, men. None. Colossians 3:19. Husbands, love your wives and be not bitter against them. Be not bitter against them. You don't know it all, men, and you ain't got it all figured out. Exactly what I'm talking about thinking your wife's ignorant, or she can't tell you nothing that's going to help you. She is the helper. Don't be bitter against your wives. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth, men. 1 Peter 3, chapter 7. Likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge, giving honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel, and as being heirs together of the grace of life, that your prayers be not hindered. Remember, Ephesians 5:23-30, Colossians 3:19, 1 Peter 3:7, 1 Corinthians 6:13 and 14. Read it all, man. 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 7. Don't let your prayers be hindered, man. Suck the pride up. Get rid of it. Amen. Let God lead us. We are the leaders. We are the ones that sets the example. Make a difference. Lose your pride. Amen. Anyhow.